be quite devastating.
Yup, and right now it's Impunity KH just being very cautious with their actions. Pasukan Rahasha also doing the same, given that they have another Julian, but onto the mid lane, it is going to be the first blood coming in for Impune here in the turtle spawn. It is going to be the Cotorant Inferno committed right away by back F. The backup is also going to come as Pozan is going to be here throwing the boomerang. The skill won't be able to hit anything but boom from behind, already using that Jit Kundo and the Way of the Dragon at the same time, locking in, but it is going to be once again Impunity landing the hooks and securing that turtle once again, coming in from Cambodia. But here in the part memory hitting that Farmis, which is why Pozan will now be a problem for them, hitting the Weight of the Dragon, and that Julian will come out at the same time. One of the things that I actually noticed is the fact that Lutu already secured a win talker in the first 3 minutes of the game up against a Brody that is now going to be using the Tor Depart memory, and Lutu's actually still alive, which is why the Flicker is not going to be able to do anything because it's under the turret, and Molly desperately trying to just get away from the engage, and Pasukan Rahasha will go and retreat as Impunity will take this turtle once again uncontested unless something happens right here and right now, and it is actually happening. HANZO manages to take out the Paquito at the same time, and Tai cut out to at least half of his health, and Tai will still be able to stay alive, but not for long. Once again, it's Pasukan Rahasha making the HANZO pick count.
Pasukan Rahasha actually just turning that whole situation into their favor. I mean, now they've got that small gold lead, and you know, this is what they have to do because Pozan is struggling, dude. He's struggling in that mid lane. He does, you know, he has a couple assists, but now initiation at the top.
That is going to be Lutu going down, and props to the rest of the type of composition, given the fact that the high and dry is there, and when the late game comes, preferably around 15 minutes or so, teams are just going to stay all together, and the high and dry will be no longer effective.
Yeah, and taking a look, so he's pretty effective right now. There's going to be the Way of the Dragon. They're finding another kill here in the bottom lane. The response, though, coming down to the bottom.
Yup, here they go. It is going to be the Julia knocking up Deja so far. Numen Blast is not going to be able to hit, but Lutu is being targeted here by Sonic. Same goes with that Pozan, and it is going to be another takedown for them. I thought Sonic was going to transfer to another game, but no, he's still going to stay here. It's absolutely fine because Pasukan Rahasha is utilizing Sonic to the fullest of potential, with even back on to the turtle pit, just positioning himself there so that there's no way for OP to secure the turtle easily.
This is crazy, man. You know, Sonic's 5-0 right now, and he might be getting another kill. Actually got really, the follow-up, finding Tai here. Tai is struggling on this Faramis, Sona.
Yup, it seems like Pasukan Raha.
He does just go back to the form here. And that's what they're going to have to deal with. The community is going to have to continuously deal with this. They actually can't go find him on their own. Now OP could be in trouble.
OP is in trouble indeed, just trying to punch his way to despair, but that is going to be another jungle takedown. Now it is going to be the Faramis pulling down the Thams, and it is going to be another one fighting the dust for the rest of the members of Impunity, and now the Luminous Blast catching Boom and Deja at the same time, and Boom is going to go down to the hands of Papi Tetro, and Deja will continue to fight, and still it is the side of Sonic being absolutely out of mind and out of sight as Pasukan out. There's no setup coming in for the rest of the members of Pasukan Rahasha, which is one of the basic things that they're depending on for them to be able to deal the necessary damage because of the stuns that the Lolita provides, and that will be out of the equation. So they're still somewhat doubting whether they should get this specific Lord or not, and they're actually going to be waiting for Mali to spawn because 7 assists out of the 11 kills that they've been having so far has been marvelous. Meanwhile, Tai and Boom and OP is actually here trying to find a way to pick off, but it's just the mobile and agile Pasukan Rahasha who just wants to get in with everything that's been happening. Cold Altar already there, but wait, where is the damage coming from? His Thams and the Paquito is out. OP is finally out, but here comes Lolita, the carbon copy landing landing onto 2, and boom, and the rest of the members of Impunity KH want to go in with the engaged bulwark shield and the double kill landing in, and it's Tai once again catching the brunt of the damage. So you really want to be pulled by the rest of the members in. Meanwhile, it's the HANZO making sure that everything is delivered. This is Sonic guy.
Setup though in the bottom lane.
Yup, but that is gonna go for nothing because the torn apart memory is gonna be catching boom after that way of the dragon, which is the entry point for Sonic once again to wreak havoc in the bot lane. But Lutu able to escape, but cut off to half of his health, although it is gonna be another turret destroyed here, courtesy of OP that has been making into the inhibitor siege. But so far, it has been all the outer turrets out of the equation for all of the teams. And it looks like Sonic once more. The knockup coming in from OP. And it is going to be the Fire Mist out once again. It's Lutu. What are you going to do, my boy? Shurikens won't be able to hit anybody, but they got what they wanted. It's Tai out once more.
Again, I'm going to say it. He's having a tough game, right? And we're not used to seeing this because the first half of the day when Fire Mist was picked, it was so dominant. But right now, it looks like the answer has been made. And I mean, HANZO is just performing out of his mind so far with the way that Sonic is choosing his targets. Lutu's going to be in trouble right here.
Ooh, Lutu is actually out for the count here as Impunity is simply trying to defend right now. Deja or Pozan is actually already inside. Cult Altar has been committed, but the Numinum Blast landing into 2, and that is going to be OP going down at the same time. Deja trying to defend using the Valentina, and he will be successful in doing so. Tai and the rest of the members still have that wave clear potential because they do have Boom at the same time, but Pozan
out, then they could have potential here. Now the Lord, though, for the tanking.
Yup, but that's another problem for them because Sonic is nowhere to be found. You can only see his shadow, and now it is going to be the rest of the members of Lutu actually landing in with the hooks. But now that is actually going to be the Luminum Blast catching 2 members from the side of Pasuk and Rahasha. Propping up the immortality is Mali, and he will go down. But take a look at where Pozan is right now. Everybody's going to go for the recall, and no, it is going to be Pozan moving back once more, and the OP though is gonna go out of the picture, and Tai will desperately try to run away, but not for long. It's Pasuk and Rahasha again.
The game you've had, you do have great defense potential here, right? So they're gonna have to worry about this Lord marching down shortly, but they do have the tools to defend. Again, it's tough because Lutu's range isn't that much, and he's having a hard enough time dealing again with Sonic just being in everybody's face. And you can see now Lord marching down the middle. Again, the guy has not died. No one has even been able to solve this HANZO problem, and he's going to do the same thing here as they march in the base of Impunity KH.
Yup, hopefully they would be able to defend this step, but the concealed play has already come. Numinum Blast will come in, and the Cult Altar will only help 2 members, and they are locking on the doorstep of Impunity KH. Boom is down, and boom goes the dynamite for Impunity as Pasuk and Rahasha